And while we're at it, I just want to address something else. And it's used a lot of the time by some very learned people within our community in terms of how they describe certain behaviors or how they look at certain things that happen within our communities. And that term is crabs in a barrel. The idea being that if there are crabs in a barrel, one crab is trying to climb out and other crabs are pulling that crab down. So then nobody escapes the barrel. Now, a lot of people use this term, as with a lot of things, they're linguistic tools that allow us to self-contain. And it's often used as something that is a derogatory concept for how we look at each other within our communities, and therefore denigrate each other in our communities, and therefore value each other less, and therefore by reflecting or seeing the reflection of ourselves in others that look like us, we denigrate ourselves. But here's the thing about the crabs in a barrel thing. As some of you probably realize, a barrel is not a natural environment in which you will find a crab. Let's just take that we all understand that. Crabs have to be placed in a barrel. And where that term originates from, crabs in a barrel, as in crabs trying to crawl out of a barrel. If you put a number of crabs in a barrel, the first thing they're not going to do is just start manically climbing over each other. The reason why they climb over each other is because the crabs are captured, they're put in a barrel, they're self-contained, and then boiling water is poured onto them. And as that boiling water is poured onto them, as they experience that hell, they're climbing out of the barrel. And they're doing it with such force and with such panic that they're literally, as they're climbing, pulling each other down. Yet we blame the crabs. No one speaks about the environment in which the crabs are placed. No one speaks about the hell which is inflicted on those crabs. So when we talk about crabs in a barrel and we use it to communally deprecate and self-deprecate in the same instance, is it the crabs that are wrong for trying to crawl out of the artificial environment in which they've been contained? Or are the crabs wrong for being in a situation where they literally have hell put upon them? Or should we be looking at the hand that crafted the environment? Or even the person who poured hell into this environment in order to cause these crabs to behave in this particular way? You know what? One of my favorite artists, Kabakapi, Jugglers.
Ready when you ready for me, drop some heavy. Them a blocks for them head, but them a dready. But me tell